Hey, what's going on, everybody? Happy Saturday. Hope you guys are having a nice weekend so far. We got 15 matchups on this MLB slate today. Before I get started, go and like and subscribe, guys. Support the channel. You guys have been awesome. And yeah, we're going to hop right into this video. 15 matchups. A lot of good action on the board here. Starting with the Cleveland Indians versus the Minnesota Twins. Pitching for Cleveland is Sam Hentges with an ERA of 6.40. He's 1-1. Pitching for the Twins is Kenta Maeda with an ERA of 4.85. He's 3-2. Minnesota opening up as the favorites at -155. Cleveland +135 with the over-under at 9.5. Yeah, I just think they're giving way too much value for Cleveland in this series here. Clearly the better team. You know, Sam Hentges hasn't been that great on the mound here, but 135 for the Indians. You know, it's a very juicy, and we're going to roll with the Indians here. Next matchup, we have the Seattle Mariners versus the Chicago White Sox. Pitching for the Mariners is Logan Gilbert with an ERA of 4.50. He's 2-2. Pitching for the White Sox is Lance Lynn with an ERA of 2.14. He's 7-3. Chicago opening up as the favorite at -185. Seattle +175 with the over-under at 8. Yeah, you know, love the White Sox in this matchup here. Lance Lynn, been phenomenal on the mound so far. I mean, yeah, big pitching advantage for the White Sox here. We're going to roll with the White Sox. A lot of these matchups are going to be about the same as Friday's matchups. A lot of great pitchers, a lot of one-sided affairs, so probably a lot of the same picks in this video. Next matchup, we have the Pittsburgh Pirates versus the St. Louis Cardinals. Pitching for the Pirates is JT Brubaker with an ERA of 3.77. He's 4-6. Pitching for the Cardinals is Adam Wainwright with an ERA of 3.74. He's 5-5. St. Louis opening up as the favorites at -149. Pittsburgh +139 with the over-under at 8.5. Yeah, you know, I like the Cardinals here. I'd like Adam Wainwright on the mound. Brubaker has been pretty solid on the mound for Pittsburgh, but I just don't really trust Pittsburgh, you know. Much rather put my money on the Cardinals, and not really excited about this matchup here, but I do like the Cardinals a little bit. We're going to roll with St. Louis. Next matchup, we have the Baltimore Orioles versus the Toronto Blue Jays. Pitching for Baltimore is Keegan Aiken with an ERA of 6.42. He's 0-3. Pitching for the Blue Jays is Hyun Jin Ryu with an ERA of 3.25. He's 6-4. Toronto, big favorites at -260. Baltimore +240 with the over-under at 10. Yeah, you know, gotta love Jin Ryu on the mound for the Blue Jays, playing phenomenal for Toronto. It's just going to be a stretch of continue to just fade the Orioles. They're just playing so bad right now. They have huge plus money potential, so if you want to add them to some parlays, especially some underdog parlays, I don't hate it. A lot of value for the Orioles, but so hard to trust them here. Going to roll with Toronto. Next matchup, we have the Kansas City Royals versus the Texas Rangers. Currently don't know who is pitching for the Royals. Be sure to check that out when that does get announced. Pitching for the Rangers is Kyle Gibson with an ERA of 2.17. He's 5-0. Texas opening up as the favorite at -135. Kansas City +110 with the over-under at 8. Yeah, you know, gotta love Kyle Gibson on the mound for the Rangers here. 5-0, really good ERA, and you know, been phenomenal on the mound despite the Ranger struggles. You know, he's been a real bright spot. Yeah, we're gonna take the Rangers in this matchup. Next matchup, we have the Atlanta Braves versus the Cincinnati Reds. Pitching for the Braves is Ian Anderson with an ERA of 3.33. He's 5-3. Pitching for the Reds is Luis Castillo with an ERA of 5.61. He's 2-10. The Reds opening up as the favorites at -116. The Braves -105 with the over-under at 8.5. Yeah, you know, I kind of like the Braves in this matchup here. You know, Luis Castillo has been pretty solid, but you know, hasn't done well in the win department there. And, you know, Ian Anderson's been really great on the mound for the Braves here. I like the Braves as the slight underdogs in this matchup, and I'm going to roll with Atlanta. Next matchup, we have the Colorado Rockies versus the Milwaukee Brewers. Pitching for the Rockies is Antonio Senzatella with an ERA of 4.83. He's 2-7. Pitching for the Brewers is Adrian Hauser with an ERA of 3.95. He's 4-5. Milwaukee opening up as the favorite at minus 200. Colorado plus 185 with the over-under at 8.5. Yeah, I like the Brewers in this matchup. Adrian Hauser's been really good on the mound for the Brewers. Senzatella, hasn't been horrible. Hasn't racked up many wins here. Colorado did play Milwaukee really good yesterday. Are they going to play them again today? I don't know. Really good plus money on the Rockies. If you want to add them to some underdog parlays, I don't hate that play, but I'm going to stick with the Brewers in this matchup. Next matchup, we have the Houston Astros versus the Detroit Tigers. Pitching for the Astros is Lance McCullers Jr. with an ERA of 2.90. He's 4-1. Pitching for the Tigers is Casey Mize with an ERA of 3.61. He's 4-4. Houston opening up as the favorites at minus 215. Detroit plus 195 with the over-under at 9.5. Yeah, gotta love Lance McCullers Jr. on the mound for Houston. Been phenomenal this season. Houston's just on a roll right now. We're going to continue to ride that wave, taking Houston. Next matchup, we have the Los Angeles Angels versus the Tampa Bay Rays. Pitching for the Angels is Alex Cobb with an ERA of 4.41. He's 5-2. Pitching for the Rays is Shane McClanahan with an ERA of 4.03. He's 2-2. Tampa Bay opening up as the favorites at minus 160. LA plus 140 with the over-under at 8.5. Yeah, pretty even pitching battle here between Cobb and McClanahan. I personally like the Rays in this matchup. I don't hate the Angels on the plus money. Cobb's been really good on the mound here, but I like the better team in this matchup in the Rays, and I like Shane McClanahan on the mound, so we're going to roll with the Rays. Next matchup, we have the Philadelphia Phillies versus the New York Mets. Pitching for the Phillies is Zach Eflin with an ERA of 4.39. He's 2-6. Pitching for the Mets is Jacob deGrom with an ERA of 0.50. He's 7-2. The Mets opening up as big favorites at minus 245. Philly plus 225 with the over-under at 6. Gotta love the Mets in this matchup. Jacob deGrom, whenever he's on the mound, you gotta bet the Mets. Just allowing no runs, no one can really hit off him. It's very insane to watch. And anytime he's on the mound, hard to fade the Mets when he's pitching. Gonna roll with the Mets here. Next matchup, we have the Washington Nationals versus the Miami Marlins. Pitching for the Nationals is Patrick Corbin with an ERA of 5.40. He's 5-5. Pitching for the Marlins is Zach Thompson with an ERA of 1.50. He's 1-2. Washington opening up as the favorite at minus 120. Miami plus 100 with the over-under at 8. Yeah, I really like the Marlins on the plus money here. Zach Thompson's been pitching very well, in his starts for the Marlins here. Patrick Corbin, all right, not the best, not the worst, but getting the Marlins on the plus money with Zach Thompson on the mound, I think that's a pretty good bet, and I'm going to roll with the Marlins here. Next matchup, we have the Chicago Cubs versus the Los Angeles Dodgers. Pitching for the Cubs is Alec Mills with an ERA of 5.18. He's 3-1. Pitching for the Dodgers is Julio Urias with an ERA of 3.99. He's 9-3. Dodgers opening up as the favorites at minus 180. Chicago plus 170 with the over-under at 9. Yeah, I really like the Dodgers in this matchup here. Julio Urias, been a beast on the mound for the Dodgers here. Definitely a clear pitching advantage for the Dodgers. And although Alec Mills hasn't been horrible, Cubs have already stole a game in this series so far, so they're definitely more than capable of doing it again here. But I love Julio on the mound here. We're going to roll with the Dodgers. Next matchup, we have the New York Yankees versus the Boston Red Sox. Pitching for the Yankees is Jordan Montgomery with an ERA of 4.03. He's 3-1. Pitching for the Red Sox is Nathan Eovaldi with an ERA of 3.80. He's 7-4. Boston opening up as the favorites at minus 115. The Yankees plus 105 with the over-under at 10. Yeah, I like the Red Sox in this matchup. I like Nathan Eovaldi on the mound. Both pitchers, the pitching battle is pretty even here. Two really good pitchers on the mound in this matchup. I lean Boston. Not really too much plus money for the Yankees here. And I like Nathan on the mound here. I'm going to roll with the Red Sox in this matchup. Next matchup, we have the Oakland Athletics versus the San Francisco Giants. Pitching for Oakland is Frankie Montas with an ERA of 4.79. He's 7-7. Pitching for the Giants is Alex Wood with an ERA of 4.09. He's 6-3. San Francisco opening up as the favorite at -120. Oakland +110 with the over/under at 8. Yeah, a tough matchup to pick on, really. I mean, two really evenly matched teams here. Really no pitching advantage in this matchup. Yeah, in a tough matchup here, I'm going to take Oakland. A matchup, I can't really decide who to pick. I'm going to take the team on the plus money. It's basically a small pick 'em here, -120, not too much of favorites here. I'm going to roll with the Oakland on the plus money here. Then the last matchup, we have the Arizona Diamondbacks versus the San Diego Padres. Pitching for the Padres is Dinelson Lamet with an ERA of 2.81. He's 2-2. Pitching for Arizona is Merrill Kelly with an ERA of 5.06. He's 3-7. Padres big favorites at -260. Arizona +240 with the over/under at 8. I mean, yeah, big pitching advantage in this matchup here. Definitely like Dinelson on the mound for the Padres. Merrill Kelly hasn't been all that great for Arizona here, and we're going to roll with the Padres here. And that's going to do it for the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Saturday, and I'll see you guys on Sunday. Have a good one.